Without knowledge, exponentially. I would say that.
Well, for those who don't know, tell us your name and where you're from.
My name is Jacob Angeli Chansley. You can just call me Jake. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona.
And what do you think is the biggest problem that we are facing as a nation right now?
Corruption. And that includes the financial system, it includes the bureaucracy, it includes the three-branch government system, all the way down to state, county, local levels.
And you're doing, I just learned this yesterday, I think, you're doing your part to try to get rid of that. Can you tell us a little bit about the campaign you're running?
Yeah, I'm running for Congress in the 8th Congressional District here in Arizona. I'm running as a libertarian. And my campaign platform, my promises to the people of Arizona and the American people is, number one, the first thing I'm going to introduce is a single bill voting law. Number two is going to be an amendment for term limits for congressmen and staff. Number three is going to be a criminalization of lobbying. And number four is going to be 7-figure fines, expulsion, and prosecution for all Congress members caught insider trading. And that's just the tip of the iceberg of what it is that I have planned. But those are the four most important things that I think everybody in this country, Republican, Democrat, Libertarian, Green Party, Independent, they can all agree on it.
But do you think that on a national level, the next election is going to be on the level, or is there still going to be a little bit of I think no matter how you slice it, left, right, center, whatever, there's always going to be somebody who's going to say, I don't believe that. But do you think that this is going to be on the level?
I certainly hope so. I really don't know, but I'm trying to have faith in God, and I honestly do believe that considering how few people vote in America, I think that if we actually just all turned out, then there is no way they could cheat.
And do you have any concerns about AI?
Very much so.
Do you think it's coming for jobs? Do you think it's going to be a little bit worse than that?
Oh, dude, it's coming for our very souls. Transhumanism. First of all, AI is already governing our society. It's governing economics. It's transferring our telephone phone calls. It's in the internet. It's running apps for us. It's scanning our faces and our biometric data. Think about it, dude. The military, the Pentagon was just talking about using AI to identify and kill human beings. So, we're talking Skynet stuff here.
John Connor and Skynet, son.
Yeah, Skynet is real. Becoming self-aware.
The Skynet funding bill is passed. The system goes online on August 4th, 1997. Human decisions are removed from strategic defense. Skynet begins to learn at a geometric rate. It becomes self-aware at 2:14 a.m. Eastern Time, August 29th.
You know what I'm saying?
We've seen this before.
Yeah, and why we're repeating these mistakes that have been clearly laid out for us, whether it be in entertainment or in scenario plans or whatever, looking at it from an objective perspective, is just beyond me. And so AI is a very real threat. It's an existential threat. Now, it can be used, it's almost like we can either have David from Prometheus or Skynet from Terminator, or we can have Data from Star Trek, okay? But the fact of the matter is, less than 1% of the population, these globalists, less than 1%ers, they are the ones that are programming the AI. And they're the ones that are loyal to it and the transhumanism agenda. So they're going to program it in a way that make human beings obsolete and create this Borg hive mind of AI control where we're all living neurons in an artificial intelligence hive mind.
We've been throwing around this term woke for probably the past decade. What does woke actually mean?
Without knowledge, exponentially. I would say that what it is it's almost like a mind virus. It's a bad algorithm. It's a bad processing code that can infect the mind and a person's perception of reality on a grand scale. It can literally affect the way they see the entire world and themselves.
Absolutely. Last question, I promise. Waffles or pancakes?
Pancakes.
Pancakes. All right. Well, thank you so much, man. Hey, just shout out like your campaign.
Oh yeah. You can go to my. Well, first of all, people can follow me on X or Twitter at America Shaman. That's America Shaman at America Shaman on Twitter or X. You can also find my campaign Twitter at Shaman for the number 4 Congress. Shaman for Congress at Shaman for Congress. You can also go to my website. ForbiddenTruthAcademy.com. At ForbiddenTruthAcademy.com, we have literally dozens of hours of free courses where I talk about AI. I get deep into it. We talk about spiritual matters and even things like politics and how to increase your IQ and all sorts of stuff. We also have a podcast, Forbidden Truth Podcast, that's on the website. We have a bunch of free interviews, literally dozens of hours of free content. You can also buy some merch. You can also buy my book, One Mind at a Time, A Deep State of Illusion. And you can go to my congressional website, that is shamanforcongress.com, shaman, F-O-R, congress.com, shamanforcongress.com.